Yeah.
Well, welcome back
60.
to Live Darts Iceland. We've just seen a Scotsman winning in Alan
47.
Suter.
Oh no.
And we see another Scotsman having a couple of camera issues. Brilliant view of his ceiling. This is Lewis Mcmahon. If you are watching in the chat, please let me
Sorry
know
about that.
how do I pronounce it. I think I'll call it Mcmahon for now, and we will work it out from there. But yes, he is having a couple of problems at the moment, but Lewis is one of, I think, 9 Scotsmen to feature in IDA Shootout number 5.
Sorry about that, mate.
47 he scored. Oh, you
Okay.
can't see the right-hand side of his board.
Yeah, it should be on there.
There we go. Perfect
Okay.
stuff as just being sorted out there by Matty, our video technician.
100.
$45.
Oh, Alan's just said Mcmahon. That makes sense. Mcmahon. Okay, thank you, Alan Suter. So Alan Suter's just finished playing the game,
45.
and instead of going out to celebrate, he's now spending time watching the game, which is dedication. That is what I call top-notch dedication.
62.
I can't stop saying McMahon now. There we go. I hope you enjoyed that last game. This one is going to be good as well, I am sure. Featuring one of Iceland's finest against Lewis McMahon, who I've not really seen. Well, I haven't seen him play before. I'm sure he's going to show us what he is made of.
44.
It's quite funny because Halli wrote in the he was watching the last game, and he wrote in the chat something along the lines of, "Oh, I can lie to you too, Robbie." The
49.
180 video of you shouting 180 whenever Alan hits a 180 is not very funny after the 10th time. I couldn't work out if he was actually being sarcastic or not. Anyway, I asked him, and he says, "Oh, my humour's an acquired taste." So I still don't know if he was being critical or not, or just funny. Either way, I hope you enjoyed it. There we go. Not a split
100.
screen. Well, it is a split screen scenario today. So yes, not everyone has the facility of having 2 cameras each. It's actually not the world's easiest job, but Matty does a great job of explaining how you can sort of put 2 cameras into one scene, as it be. Lewis McMahon not on a finish. Halli is. He's 100 with his last 3 darts. Guaranteed him. Well, didn't guarantee him anything. It's put him on a
72.
finish. And I was going to say that's crazy throwing out the board, but I just realised that first dart was in the treble. So he'll be back for darts at 32.
47.
Baltimore in the house. Michael Heavily watching us from Baltimore, Maryland. Hello, Michael. Thank you for joining. Hope you're enjoying. 88 needed for Halli.
16.
Okay, yeah. Sorry that we had to restart our timer, by the way. You may have noticed the timer went from 5 minutes to 0, then back to 5 minutes again. We don't like doing that. As double top needed for Lewis. Oh, and he's just got into those 5s. I was busy talking. And Lewis nearly got a 1-1-8. Didn't. And is Halli going to keep on letting him off the hook? Possibly. 88 last darts.
No score.
No score. So Lewis is going to get 2 darts, probably at 16s here. That's exactly what happens.
Yeah, game in 2.
And
Good.
all he needs is 2. Winner of this will take on Jamie Clark in another Scotsman.
$140.
Good darts.
And Halli appreciating the good darts from Lewis McMahon, pinning in a stellar 140.
45.
59.
60.
We had an all Scottish final in the last event, event number 4.
43.
And with the amount of Scots that have entered, it's very possible we'll see another one. And I love it. I think it's brilliant.
45.
Ah. 129.
Well, disappointment with 129 as Lewis's camera's going again. There it goes. Lewis down to 130. Halli quite a way back.
85.
And yes,
Sorry
Halli
about that, Halli.
No problem.
nowhere near. So Lewis is going to have plenty of time to get to this 130. At least 6 darts. But just has to readjust his camera. I don't quite know what his setup is. Maybe it's on a chair. Oh, it's going to go again. No? No, that's okay. That's staying there for now. It may go again at some point, but not yet. 130 then. Couple of treble 20s. Doesn't need to go that way. Well, he's not going to get it now, 129, but at least that won't force him to go bullseye or anything
39.
like that. So. No big trebles. So we'll need either a big treble or shot at bullseye with his next visit. That's in the treble from Halli.
96.
That was good thinking. That was really good thinking, because look what that leaves him. Well, we've seen a couple of people going for 91, not starting on the bullseye, starting on the treble 17, the bold route. He leaves himself at 55. This 170 not going to go.
58.
Double top here from Lewis. Or Lewis even.
15.
And the camera's going again, and the double top isn't quite there. 1-1-2, Halli. Oh, he stays down there, which is quite good. At least it gives him the marker. Couldn't find the treble, so Lewis is looking to make it 2 legs.
80.
So hold after his break.
$30.
And no double 10 could be found, only 30. So Halli has been given a chance here, a chance that he maybe shouldn't have had.
Plus that, check up.
16, and it's right there to break straight back. And we're all honours even going into leg number 3. Why don't you subscribe to our channels?
Loads of action to come on Live Darts Iceland. We've got the Iceland Masters, we've got the Iceland Open, we've even got from Akureyri in North Iceland the 301 Icelandic Championship. That's going to be good fun, but for now, let's go back to the action. Oh, please subscribe to all our channels. Yeah, that's why I did this video.
I'm glad he didn't get the 180 there, because
57.
I'd have had to cut that promo video short and say, oh, Halli's got a 180! Hasn't hit one yet. We may well see 1 or 2 or even more.
100.
And backed up by a ton 40 followed by a ton. Lewis opening with 57. Well, that's better. That's a little better.
140.
140. There we go then. So less than 50 in it now.
$97.
And I can see Jamie Clark is looking at this stream, watching the stream. Hello, Jamie. He will be playing the winner of this one. It may well be
60.
an all-Scottish clash. Lewis hitting 60 in the unusual route. Treble 7.
60.
And Halli hitting 60 in the more conventional route of 20 times 3.
42.
Halli starting at 104 on 18s. Which again, I like the way Halli throws. He'll go
122.
for treble 19 first when a single will leave a good double. He'll go for treble 18 first when a single will leave him a double. I like that. That's the way I like to think. And that's the way Halli thinks as well.
Check out. Third
Oh,
dart.
brilliant stuff
Good
there.
that, mate.
He only had one dart for 16s, and that's exactly what he did. That's a hold of throw. 2-1 up, everything with throw at present. Both averaging mid to high 60s. Let's take a look at these averages. 65 plays 67. When Dark Connect refreshes, you will see some averages. There you go. No, I'm not a mind reader. I have got the information in front of me.
135.
And two big
Good.
trebles there from Lewis. That gets him 135. That's pretty good.
100.
Good that. 40.
135 only backed up by 40.
$96.
And Halli yields a ton of 996.
95.
Lewis playing on a hill, asks Martin Cool.
Oh.
I'm guessing the answer is no. If he is playing on a hill, then he's averaging pretty
125.
well. Beautiful, beautiful. Halli,
Thanks.
ton 40. Oh no, it wasn't ton 40, sorry, it was ton 25. But even still, pretty good darts.
64.
And an excellent, excellent use of the outer ball. That puts Lewis on a finish, and you all know
100.
what my opinion on leaving yourself on a finish is, don't you? As long as you've got a shot. Oh no, oh no. Right, is he going to throw anyway? Oh, please throw. Carry on throwing. Oh, that would have been so cool.
Sorry.
That was in a beautiful position.
Good about me.
And it would have been a rare change of camera angle on Live Darts Iceland to see how his darts lay in the board. He's not going to take this 167.
Sorry about that, mate.
Okay.
I would have loved to see that. That would have been beautiful. But anyway, alas. Instead, he's giving us
81.
decent camera angle. Thank you, Lewis. Thank you, thank you. Halli, will he go treble 20 here? Will he tops? Treble 20, I'd imagine. There it is. Oh, and well done for the treble 20. Double 10.
Ooh.
That was a nearly bust. That was very nearly bust.
70.
And here he goes again.
Oh, no.
Oh dear. He will be back for treble 18. That should be the first target from Lewis. Would leave 32. This is going to go again. I don't know what his camera's on. I'm guessing it's on a chair. I'm guessing it's maybe like an iPhone on a chair or something. Maybe next time I can hold the camera. I think that'd be quite cool, holding and commentating. I mean, that means Lewis would hear everything I'm saying, but he seems a good player. What I use is I've got a microphone stand, only 16-20 quid, and I bought a little adapter which
Sorry about
adapts
this, Halli.
It's okay by me.
a screw to the microphone. So like I've got a microphone connector and you adapt a screw which is small enough to fit a camera, and I've got another adapter which fits a selfie stick or it holds an iPhone. That's how I have my dart stand. Not that it's particularly what I'm
Game
after.
in 3.
And there you
Oh,
go,
good
game
darts.
in 3.
Thank you, mate.
Lewis McMahon, after the camera fell twice, 4, 50, 32. Beautiful use of the bullseye. Excellent work indeed. That'll give him a little bit of confidence. And also the fact that the camera dropped twice, that would have distracted him. I'm rather quite impressed.
140.
Yeah, good that.
Thank you.
And still appreciating the decent throw from Halli. Saying good darts. Indeed, it was good darts. Remember, this is a first to 10 clash. Could this one go all the way?
137.
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful response to the 140. It's a 137. Two big trebles from either player.
100.
Good dart.
Thanks.
And even congratulating the ton.
100.
Someone
Good.
said they appreciated the, the friendly nature and the banter between the players. And this game is no exception.
140.
Oh, beautiful there from Halli. Beautiful from Halli. That leaves him on 1-2-1. A hell of a lot better than 1-6-1, that's for sure. Lewis will want similar.
96.
Does find a treble last dart. Hasn't left him on a finish. Doesn't need to go 17s here.
57.
Apparently Vicky offered to hold the camera for Lewis and was told to get out. Standard.
Oh, 44.
Nothing major there from Lewis. It might be back for 1-2-4, but Halli has first dibs and should get a dart at something. That something's going to be tops.
Check
Oh,
out.
beautiful
third
there
dart.
from Halli. Beautiful
Good
stuff.
dart, mate.
Thank you.
Did he hear me? I said beautiful stuff and he said thank you. 72 average from Lewis. 77 from Halli. That was a 15 dart leg there from Halli. Pretty good stuff. And now Lewis with the throw.
Oh, 42.
Come on. 40.
Oh, 47.
Well, no trebles yet in this leg from either. 40, 40, 42, 47. Lewis. And 40 plus a ton, maybe?
100.
There you go.
Good dart.
For Halli.
Thanks.
I promise you I haven't seen the script.
58.
100.
Good dart.
Thank you.
$135.
Oh, good darts.
Impressive stuff from the Scotsman, who pins in a couple of big trebles there. And that puts him in pole position in this leg.
42.
A leg that he really needs to win to carry on the streak of holding throw.
Oh, 26.
That was a mistake there from Lewis, only 26.
140.
Good dart.
That's
Thank
a
you.
very good visit from Halli, as Lewis's camera is going to go again.
2 seconds, mate. I'm going to go to plan B.
Okay.
Is some dedication of Lewis.
Sorry about this, Halli.
Okay.
Persists with popping the camera back. Halli's going to have 79. He might get a dart. Tops. Well, someone's asking what's he using, his laptop or his phone. I hope he's not using his laptop. Because if that's his laptop camera, and the laptop keeps falling on the floor, I can't imagine he's got a
83.
laptop for much longer. I think someone's holding the camera now. Looks Looks like it. And,
Check out. Well done.
oh, fantastic from
Yeah, good
Halli.
darts, mate.
19
Thank you.
tops, 10s. Really, really good stuff there. I think he's going 19, 20 tops, but tops 10s is also a very good way to go. It means you don't block yourself at tops. Little risky. I don't think he intended to go tops 10s. Well, he hit tops already, doesn't need to go again. That was a great finish. That was a breaking
60.
throw as well. That puts a little daylight between the two.
$140.
Good darts.
Thank you.
And despite Lewis now having a professional cameraman in the room, or camera woman,
100.
he throws well. Some decent arrows
Thank
to
you.
start off the leg. He doesn't mind having an audience.
96.
$59.
$100.
Good. Good darts.
Thank you.
$81.
Oh, 27.
Lewis then going to be down to a finish first.
$60.
It's 138.
Oh, 43.
$125.
Good dart.
Thank you.
$71.
Check out. Third dart.
Good dart.
Oh, sorry for the
Thanks.
lack of commentary over that last minute or so, but we see there Halli pinning in that double 8 to take leg number 7. Third dart in hand, impressive stuff. Yeah, there's never so slight technical issue in my ears. I now can't hear anything. But hey, why do I need to hear anything? Darts is a visual sport, right? Right. If you're wondering why Lewis's camera is moving ever so slightly, I believe he's recruited someone to hold the camera after the camera kept dropping down. A pretty good
58.
solution. Pretty foolproof solution.
$100.
Dart.
Thanks.
$139.
Oh, good darts.
And 2 big trebles there from Lewis. 139. Very, very good arrows indeed.
Come on. 41.
$92.
$140.
Oh, 2 big
Yeah.
trebles there from Halli
Yeah.
as well. That makes his leg a little closer. Oh, Lewis is on fire. Pinning in those trebles for fun.
180.
Oh, great darts.
Thank you.
In fact, that was the big fish, a ton 80. Really, really good stuff here from Lewis, who's on a 13 darter of his own.
60.
Halli can't find a treble with those. It's a big ask. But Lewis needs double 16.
Oh, no score.
Can't find it. Might well be back if Halli can't find 3 perfect darts here. Oh, there's one of them. And it looks inviting. Oh, there's 2 of them. He couldn't, could he? Oh, just
140.
no.
Did that.
He nearly,
Nice.
nearly pickpocketed that leg. But alas, Lewis Mcmahon back for darts at
No
double
score.
16. Is that 3 misses?
Unlucky.
Yes, it is. So Halli's fantastic setup buys him more darts. And he's got in on the 10, so last start at 5.
Check out, third dart.
And that looks to me like
Yeah,
it's
good
between
dart.
the wires, all right.
Thank you.
And yes, indeed, it is. Really, really good leg from both there. Very unlucky for Lewis, who played a stonker. 139 and a ton 80, but just could not find the double 16 he was after. Beautiful attempt at 160 from Halli, even though he did miss low. That gave him the opportunity. Let's have a look at some
60.
averages. There you go. So Lewis mid 70s, Halli high 70s. Both having a decent game.
57.
$60. Come on.
$100.
Oh, brilliant stuff here. From Halli gets a
100.
ton. That's the same as what
Yeah.
Lewis just got. So a
Thanks.
very good visit from Lewis as well. Remember, this is the Halli throw. So if Lewis can break here, he would love that. Love a
99.
little break here. That's treble 20s, all right. 99 scored. Backs up his ton with a 99.
Come on.
You'd like Halli to get another one of those. That's the ideal situation, or at least no treble,
41.
which is exactly what happens. So Lewis might break here. Just needs a steady ton or so.
47.
Well, can't find that, unfortunately for him. But Halli does still need a treble of his own. Well, that's not what was in
40.
the plan. Only 40 scored, so 6 darts from 198 for Lewis to get to 0.
60.
100. $55.
So then Lewis, if he gets treble 20 here, he might want to stay.
Fell back down
Just
again.
sorting out a bit of camera work. Maybe the camera operator's arm is getting tired.
Sorry about that.
Okay.
That's a steady. There you go. That's nice and steady. Will he opt in for downstairs? Is that in?
86.
I think that second dart was in treble 19. Indeed it was. So that leaves him 52. It's a big ask for Halli. It's now not going to happen. So that's a nice setup shot there from Lewis. Should get 2 darts at 16s,
69.
or will he choose to switch after not being able to hit it? 20 or 12. Oh, he's sticking to his guns.
20.
And can't find it. More misses on double 16. Well, that looks quite a nice marker for the treble, really. Well, he doesn't worry about that. Leaves it for the bullseye.
Ah, 56.
Nowhere near. Nowhere near. Nice
Yeah.
big 20 though. Oh, nice small 20. Double 16 then. Surely he can't miss anymore. Surely not another.
No,
Oh, it looks like he's missed again. Yes, he has. Disappointment for the Scotsman. So the Icelander looking to take double 15 here. Well, that's a big 15. That's a huge 15. Double 4.
22.
Oh, just outside. And Lewis breathes again in this leg.
Yeah, game in one.
Good luck.
And that looks to me like it is in. And no more misses finally. At double 16. And Lewis breaks. A break for Lewis. A much needed break. We'll need to break again. But to break twice, you have to break once. And that's exactly what he's done.
96.
$57.
25.
Can't find a big treble there to back up his previous score of 96.
Come on. $82.
And that's a nice treble. From Halli.
56.
$60.
Oh, $3 perilously close to the treble, but alas, neither. Penetrating the bed.
Oh, 36.
Started off with a good visit, did Lewis, with a 96, but hasn't really been able to follow it with anything substantial. No more big trebles after that first one in the 96. That said, Hallie's only hit one treble as well.
90.
There you go. There you go. He's now made it 2, technically 3.
$60.
And a very close leg all around. Halli going to be down to a finish first.
83.
Albeit a finish that
Oh,
requires
30.
3 darts. And not going to happen now.
56.
Lewis is back on 2 to 8. So Halli does have a little bit of time on his side.
100.
Remember, this is now the Lewis throw. So Halli looking to break straight back. That's a useful visit of a ton from Lewis. Might get a shot at a double. If Halli can't find it. Oh, that's good from Halli. That's good from Halli. Last start, double 8.
Check out. Third
I think
up.
it's there.
Yeah, good
It
dart.
looks to be there.
Thank you.
It is there. Halli moves up to 7-3. Remember, this is the first to 10 clash.
60.
$100.
$57.
Oh, 66.
20 there. Come on. $45.
Halli has the advantage of throw here, but Lewis has closed the gap in this leg. Lewis effectively nicked the darts.
$95.
$87.
That's trouble
96.
19 by the looks of things, and a 20 to top it off. Well, what Lewis would do for a ton 8 a year to leave double 4. Ton will do. 40 would be
58.
nice, a nice 2. Treble visit would have been nice, but we'll get a shot at 130.
98.
$76.
Is that in the one? That was in the one, I think.
Come on. Halli.
Yeah, treble 21, 15.
Check out. Third dart.
And is that in the treble?
Thank
I
you.
think it is. I think it is.
Hope you're enjoying the match so far.
Yes, it is.
Great,
Great,
that
great darts there
subscribe
from Halli.
button if you're watching on YouTube.
8-3.
Or that like button
Let's
if you're
look
watching
at
on
the averages.
Facebook.
I'm just going to
Do us a favour.
reset.
Click it. We've got loads of content, and I
Station.
promise you,
Oh,
you're not going to regret it.
Yeah, I actually pressed the wrong thing, but there you go. I'm going to reset my commentary station. I'll be back in a sec.
95.
$57.
Oh, 42.
$58. Come on.
I'm back. I'm back. And, yeah, I still can't hear the players, sadly, but don't really need to hear them. It's nice to be able to hear what they've called out, so I can immediately say yes,
95.
no. But hey, is what it is. I'm sure we'll get to the bottom of this at some point.
Whoa.
Oh, was that double 5 for Halli in the beginning of a leg, on the middle of a
50.
leg? 50 scored?
No.
58.
$47.
Amazingly, I think I can hear the players again. Well, we're just waiting
Okay, let's check.
for Halli. There you go, 50s.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, I think Halli's last score was 50 and he was just changing that. And I can hear the players again. Now this is great. Hello, players.
58.
$82.
Good use that treble 19 from Lewis Mcmahon. He's on 140. This would be a bit of a showstopper. If he gets this
26.
140, this will make him feel a little more confident.
$100.
Well, hundred's all right.
Good draft.
Considering where Halli is, that leaves him on double top. It will be a harder throw, but an important one. Doesn't want to be going 9 down.
$60.
Double top then. Double top then.
No score.
Well, he's found himself a little unstuck on these doubles over the course of the last 45 minutes or so. Will be back. He's fortunate enough that Halli isn't on a finish.
60.
If you are interested in the PDC's home tour, it's Jelle Klassen. It has come through the playoffs.
35.
As McMahon can't find what he's looking for. And leaves an awkward 5 remaining. This will be a showstopper. I don't think that's in the 25.
It's a 2.
No, it's not. It's in the 2 by the looks of things. So treble 20, treble 10. Yes.
80.
Oh. Went 18s instead. Fair enough.
Oh, no score.
Oh, is that in the treble 20? I think it is. What's he doing there? That reminds me of last week. I had 120 left. First dart, treble 20. Second dart, treble 20. Thankfully, it wasn't streamed. Thankfully, it wasn't a major. It wasn't even a competition. I was just playing my friend.
Check out.
Double top
Second
for
dart.
Halli.
That
And
mate.
he's done it.
Thank you.
That's another break of throw. And there were a couple of mistakes that were punished there by Halli. Lewis leaving 5. It's never an easy target. Well, the single 5 is quite easy, but 5 when you require a double. I think I said, for those of you interested in the home tour, it is Jelle Klassen, who
140.
has won through the playoffs today. He beats
Thank you.
Peter Wright in the last game. I think he beat him 6-1. All interesting stuff, but
93.
of course, we're not talking PDC here. We're talking live darts Iceland. We stream Icelandic darts. Do stay tuned, because obviously we're going to be streaming a few more of these IDA games, including the final on Sunday. Is it going to feature Alan Suter again? It might. It might.
60.
The last 2 events have featured Alan Suter in the final. In fact, they've won them both. Is a little bit of a shame that he met Tom Bourne in the first round, because that would have been a
57.
brilliant final.
$57.
85.
Lewis has a big task ahead. But I don't think Lewis has actually
60.
played streamed darts in this capacity before. So I think valiant effort for his first try at stream, live stream. I might be wrong. Apologies if I am. He was asking a couple of questions about the
58.
stream. I know he was eager to get this streamed live, so his fan base could watch him. As his board seems to have disappeared.
100.
And it's
Yeah.
back again.
Thank you.
Halli, nice ton to leave him 84.
Oh, 39.
Unlucky there.
Here we go then. Treble 20 will leave double 12. 20 leaves 14 for bull. Take your pick. Oh, hasn't gone bullseye.
52.
I was about to say, for the second bullseye winning dart on the run. Well, you know what I mean, dart to win with a bullseye. Suter did so with an
44.
82, was it? 84, something like that? I think it was 84 in the last game. Double 16 to book his place. Against another Scotsman. Hasn't
16.
managed to find it there.
Oh,
Oh, that's good. That's what you do. Oh, I'm kidding. 51.
Double 8 then for Halli. To look his place against Jamie Clark.
Check out. Second dart.
And there
Yeah,
it
well
is.
played, mate,
A
well played.
10-3 victory
Thank you,
for the
mate.
Icelander.
Too bad with your phone, camera phone.
Yeah, it's a bit off-putting,
A
but
couple of camera issues, but a little bit of evening entertainment.
Aye.
Hope you enjoyed that one. Hope you
you played
enjoyed the
better
one
there.
before as
Probably
well.
a bit in a few legs. Doubles killed me a bit, so.
Averages of
Yeah, your
68
doubles.
for Lewis
They-
and 71
good
for
trick.
Halli. So rather quite close.
Sorry about this.
Here is all the information you could possibly ask for about the Winmore Open and the Winmore Iceland Open and Iceland Masters. That takes place beginning of September. Carl Boy is asking how he gets involved in this event. Unfortunately, Carl, this is the last event of this particular running. However, I am sure it will be returning at some point. dart.is/en is the website. Keep checking back for sort of information about registrations. It's also where you can have a look at this Iceland Open and Iceland Masters. Get yourself involved, have a lovely trip to Iceland, and have some fun at the same time. Very well done, Halli. He's going to be playing Clark in the next round. Unlucky to Lewis, but played a good game all the same. Hope you enjoyed watching. I've certainly enjoyed watching and commentating. We'll be back again for some more action very soon.